Hi, I'm Steph Ritz, and I just pulled three epic story prompts on a prior video that I am going to weave into a story for you. The first prompt that I pulled was, what have you committed to doing for yourself? What have you committed to doing for yourself? And what actions do you want your tribe to take? And what makes something a success? So, when I moved to California about 2.5, almost 3 years ago at this point, the first thing that I did was acknowledge that it was time for me to become my own client. When it comes to writing a book project and creating an entire platform around it, it typically is what I say a 12 to an 8 month period to create all of the moving parts and pieces to write a book and to launch that book with a solid web presence and business platform. And so I decided that when I moved to California 2.5 years ago, that I was going to become my own client. And to me, that has looked like publishing a 202-page workbook, two epic story prompts, an online course, a writing retreat, becoming known for my sales pages and the conversions off of them, and the storytelling skills that it takes to have your talking points ready to roll at any given moment when you have conversations. So I did for myself what I've delivered to my clients, where contracts started around $50,000, started as we moved through these 6 month periods. So 2 to 3 retreats to create the entire platform and book project with it. Because a book is not a book. A book is the opportunity to bring you leads, to leave your legacy, and to offer an entire business platform. So when you integrate your content, your ideas, and your language online, how can you do it in a way that I know that the person that I speak to on the phone is going to be the same person that I feel when I read your homepage? And that's the core of what I do. It's what I committed to doing for myself, and it's what I want my tribe to do. I want you to go create a branded voice that you can integrate in all aspects of your marketing, how you're showing up in the world, what you're doing, how you're bringing your voice forward. And I want for you to build that platform, to write the book. What I hear time and again is that there is if not three books living inside of you. And the question is, where do I start? Which book first? For me, when I sat down, that looked like taking my brain and turning it into templates and putting it in your hands. It's why I again have shared the author speaker bio template. It's one of the top converting pieces that I have, and I give it away for free because I truly want you to do for you what I've done for myself and what I've done for my clients. And what that means for me is, how do you invest your intentions? I know it's something I hear, especially with internet marketing, is a focus on money. How much money are you making? For me, it's really about what is your intention and what have you invested to see that intention come true. Money follows the intention. And if that's what you're looking for, great. If you're looking for notoriety, for fame, for reach, what is it that you're trying to get? So it thrills and delights me to see that one of the clients that I've been working with, that though we created a marketing plan and a whole concept of how to integrate his work, his documentary has now been picked up and is going into 1 billion homes. His reach is beyond 1 billion, because how many viewers per home are there in the average house around the world? pretty fascinating when you think about it. Or the shaman who came to me, and what she wanted was to bring her sound healings to the rest of the world. And so she ended up with a weekly radio show with a reach of 200,000 people, where she regularly packs the lines. Her intention was to bring her healings out into the world so those who were looking for her could find her. And they have, right? These are intentions. Money will follow, but what is your intention, and what is it that you're truly trying to do? So what makes something a success? The success comes from setting the intention. And when you fulfill on that intention, it means the world. For me, my intention has come of how I show up every single day is, one, to listen below the words, and two, to help heal the healers. So those listening and looking for you can hear you and can find you and come to your call. So what is it that you've committed to doing for yourself? What actions do you want your tribe to take, and what makes something a success? For me, that looked like giving my strengths, my gifts, and my genius to myself, so what I know to be true can live outside of me and get into your hands, so you can step up to the plate and take these out into the world. Take your message out in the world and use your words to change the world. And as the world changes and shifts, that to me is success. Thank you so much for playing along. I'm grateful for all of you and for listening. Remember, embed you, weave these all together, and give, give, give. All right, I look forward to your videos. Feel free to make a video on whatever you feel like as we go into this weekend. All right, cheers.